As spring becomes summer, we will all be spending more time outdoors with our families and our families' pets, enjoying the weather and each other. But if our dog is pulling on his leash, barking at strangers, or digging up the neighbor's lawn, the experience is not likely to be enjoyable. How do we make sure the dog we love is also well-mannered at home and around town? Well, we went to the dog training expert in the area, Barbara Ferguson, for advice on raising a canine good citizen.
Years ago, when people brought home their puppies, they were always told to keep them home until they were 6 months old and never to go to training, never to walk them out in public because they were afraid of diseases. And then what a lot of people ended up with were 6 months worth of bad behavior that they had to fix. And by 6 months, you've got an adolescent dog who possibly doesn't know his boundaries, doesn't know the rules of the house, and dogs really end up in the pound or needing to be rehomed between the ages of 6 and 18 months. So that's a hard time to start to train. Now we know scientifically that dogs are able to learn when they're 7 weeks old. They have all the brain waves of an adult dog. They just don't have the attention span. So start with them as soon as you get home, as soon as you bring them home, because they will then immediately from that day forward know what they're supposed to do and where their place is in the house. They are looking for someone to tell them, to explain to them what the rules are, and if you let them up on the sofa one time and then the next time say, oh no, you don't, it's going to be confusing for them. So you want to set your rules down from the beginning, being positive, being consistent, so that there's no question and no guesswork on the dog's part about, okay, it's Monday and last Monday she let me up on the sofa. Can I get up on the sofa this Monday or no? Is it Friday? Be consistent, let them know exactly where they stand. Training is very important, and it's not something that anyone should take lightly. You really need to find a trainer to help you teach your dog and to communicate with your dog so that your dog understands what it is you want of him. And it is best to find a trainer that suits you, that knows the breed, that has experience in training, to help you with setting the guidelines. With all of the research now that's gone on, we have a better understanding of why dogs do what they do and why they behave the way that they do. And so to find a trainer who understands that, who has studied, I think that an excellent trainer would be somebody who tries to keep current with the current methods of training. I would recommend that you attend a class, probably more than one class. If you're planning on getting a puppy, go to the puppy kindergarten class if there's one available. You want to see how the trainer reacts to the different situations that he or she comes across in a group setting with a lot of different dogs. You want to see if that person is able to explain the method of training, why something works and why something doesn't work. You want to see, I want to see lots of wagging tails and happy puppies and comfortable people. What I always tell my students is that you cannot just practice here in the training center and then in your living room, because if those are the only two places that you practice, those are the only two places your dog will understand that sit means sit and down means down and come means come. You need to, once you have it in the living room, you take him to the bedroom, you work in the kitchen, you work in the front yard, in the backyard. Practice in your car.
Free.
There are a lot. That's a huge place where dogs need to learn to jump into the car, lie down, and be quiet for their ride. Take it on the road. Every different place, every new place that you go, and you train your dog successfully and practice the things that you learn in class, will be a more comfortable dog that you can take pretty much anywhere, and he'll be reliable in any situation. When I work with my dogs, I want to be able to take them anywhere, for them to be comfortable traveling with me anywhere, so that I don't have to worry about someone approaching or a group of children running down the street or somebody riding by on a bicycle that my dog will react to. He'll be comfortable, he'll be secure, he can watch the kids come running up to him and not react, and I know that those kids are safe. And I think it's very important that you train your dogs in all of these different situations, because in this day and age, if you need a dog that's going to be reliable in different situations. You need a dog that is not going to be reactive when a delivery man comes to your house. You need to know that he is safe. If you have children in your house, that the kids' friends are safe when they come over to visit. Or if you just have your own adult friends coming over to visit, that they also will be safe. In training your dog and socializing them and getting them around people and around different circumstances, you'll come out with a dog that is comfortable in any given situation. It has helped me to develop a real open line of communication between myself and my dog, where he trusts me and I trust him, and we have a very close relationship, and which is a relationship that I hope will go on for years.